What up, Aries? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. This is going to be your September read. You know how we do this. We are going to start with the bones and curios first. Then we are going to move on to the tarot for some further confirmation. And then we're going to follow up with the life coach oracle for some guidance on maybe how to navigate these messages. All right, Aries. Let's see. Do I have everything? All right, Aries, Aries, Aries. For September, Aries. All right, let's see what we have. So first thing, it is showing that your purse and your mojo money hand are upright in your money sector. Some of you, let me see. Where is your money on your vertebrae? Some of you definitely have some money opportunities that are coming in, and Spirit is showing a transformation in your money too. I am getting 10 of Pentacles. So there may be some job, and I don't feel like it's there yet, but I think that there's something that's opening up. A job or an opportunity that is coming in that is going to bring in opportunity to make better money, or there's going to be a career transition. There's something that transforms with the butterfly that brings in more money. So say right now you're in nursing. You might be deciding that you want to go to medical school and become a doctor, or you are a real estate agent and you're deciding that you want to start flipping houses or something like that. There's some type of transformation that comes in with your finances. Now, I am getting the bullet casing is on top of the line with spirit messages in your home. And this could be some type of conflict that's coming in. We have the clouds, and there may be something that you need to take care of. Now, you're face down on top of this. So it could be that there's a decision or something coming in your household that you're not extremely happy about. Could be a house repair. Could be that, your mortgage is going up, or there's something else that's coming in with something that needs to be done there. You have a lot of spirit activity in your home. We have the angel wing, and we have a spirit here. I feel like that for some of you, if you are not wanting the spirits in your home, there may be a time to clean out the energy. But I do see some type of spiritual growth that's coming in. So maybe you're manifesting something. You could be a diviner, or you might be a practitioner or something where you are calling spirit into your home. But it definitely showing that they're there. There's something going on with ancestry, though, that is opening some things up for you. So it could be that you made a really strong connection with your ancestors, or you made a real strong connection with spirit that's coming in. I do feel your bad spell work sector, you have your manifestation hat upside down, and this is something that is not manifesting properly. It's not coming through maybe the way that you want. Could also be blockages on your manifestation. I am getting some energy where it looks like that you may be walking away from something because it's blocked or it's not opening up for you. Some of you, there may be some joint pain that's coming in because it's crossing over from your bad spell work into your health. So you might be trying to manifest something, but physically you're having some issues health-wise. So this could be mobility. Like you might want to get a job, but you have to walk 3 miles, but you have arthritis in your knees, or you are, wanting to be some type of massage therapist, but you have, your upper body strength is not supporting it. Something's coming in with joints. Could be arthritis too for some of you. I'm getting something with inflammation, and then also there's something with parasites, and it could be that parasites are causing the inflammation. So you might even want to do a parasite cleanse. This could also be spiritual parasites too, if you're opening yourself up to a lot of different spiritual experiences, because we can pick those up too. I am getting water energy that is coming in. But we have evil eye. So this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, where some of you might be dealing with somebody that is water sign, water energy, that could be envious or jealous of you, could be kind of shooting some energy towards you. I feel like this crosses over into your money. So this may even be some type of jealousy because your purse is in the upright. The mojo hand is there. I do get that there is some type of money loss, but you may have to um, fight for something with this, with the vertebrae. This could be standing your ground. If you're supposed to be getting a promotion or you were told that you were going to get something, and then your company or your employer is like, okay, we're having to rethink something. I feel like for some of you, you might have to fight for whatever that is. And I think the evil eye energy is somebody that doesn't want to see you get it. So for a few of you, there's like a person maybe in your job or in that energy that is kind of like just hating on you for some reason. I also feel too that there may be some lower back pain, sciatic pain that's coming in, because I feel like somebody's staring at your back. So you could be in a cubicle or be in an office where somebody is just looking at you and you just feel like your back aches, or there's a pain in your back, kind of like somebody, like they used to say back in the day, staring a hole into your body when they're looking at you. So I don't know. This is a little bit different, but that's what I'm getting. I also feel like something's going on with the head. This could be sinus pressure, migraines. Some of you might even be thinking about going back in for therapy. All right. Anchor is in the money, but it's showing that you haven't quite gotten what you want yet. So it's almost like I'm trying to get my stability, but I'm not there at this point. Ten of Wands is showing that there is some type of burden that you are carrying. Now, for some of you, the burden is crossing over into your family. So it could be I want to work more, but I got to take care of my family. Or I want to move up in a company or work on my business, but I'm burdened by some things that I need to do in my within my family. I feel like for some of you, and we have a person laying on their back, be careful that you're not I don't know if this is depression or just the feeling of being unmotivated, because it's showing it like somebody, the money is upside down here, there's a problem with the money here, and it's almost like this person is not feeling motivated to make more money. So it's almost like complacency, like I'm just going to stay here and lay. And this is in your family. You could be exhausted. Maybe you are a caretaker and it's like, I really do want to get a better job, I really do want to start my own business, but I'm exhausted or I'm tired. And there may even be some depression or something going on, because there's an energy of somebody who's talking about it, but they're not being about it, and they're on their back. So it's almost like I need to find another job, but I'm not really looking for a job. So, and this might even be some issues that are coming in with the family on that. I don't know if this is a family that needs money and they're looking at, and if this is not you, this could be somebody within your family where it's like, you could help me out more, but you're being lazy. So something about being seen as unmotivated or lazy. This is either you or somebody else in your family. I am getting, there's some travel coming in, but we have the stress heart on top of it, which means that there may be a trip that you got planned, but you're a little bit stressed out about how am I going to make this happen. Could be also too worried about a vehicle. We have Queen of Wands there, so this is you traveling somewhere, but you could be worried about your airfare, or is your car going to make it, or do I need to put repairs or something, or am I going to have enough money for this trip. And then we do have job loss or unemployment, where there's a loss of money that's coming in, and then we have money loss here, money loss there. So for some of you, there may be something that slows down financially. Some of you could be having health issues that are going to slow you down. Some of you, I think there's depression. Let me see what this card is under here. We have Eight of Cups, and it could be that instead of getting a job, that some of you are like, I'm going to school, I'm trying to focus on my education. And it could be that you're feeling like this is going to bring in some type of money, but there's talk and then no action. Be careful that you don't get certified in something and you don't do anything with it. This is like, like I had a really good friend that she took this, it was some type of medical spa thing with a machine. I can't even remember what it is, but I think she ended up paying $3,000 to get certified with this machine, and she never bought it. She never bought the machine. She, she invested the money to take the class to learn it, and you can't do it without the machine. In fact, I think I asked her the other day if she was going to get the machine, and she's kind of like, yeah, eventually. But you've already invested the money. So there's something going on with education. There's talking about it, but there's some type of lack of follow through with whatever the situation is. So be careful that you don't get complacent in this energy, because it's getting close to your middle. Now, the middle is the skeleton hand, where it's like, okay, gimme, 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 or somebody is taking. I feel, let's see what else is around it. Because we got the doctor back. Some of you, I think, are having health issues because the doctor is in the middle. So it could be one, that you are going to medical school, you're taking some type of medical course, and this is kind of pulling your energy or pulling your money. It also could be that there's some sickness, that yes, I'm trying to finish school and start this career, whatever, but I'm sick, or it's not moving forward for me the way I want, because possibly obstacles there. So I feel like that there's going to be something that needs to be worked out. We do have opportunity that's coming in. Some of you could be collaborating with friends because we have the dog there. Some of you might even be going to veterinarian school because we have the dog that fell on top of the doctor bag. Could be that you're going to veterinarian school. Also could be that financially you had to take care of an animal and it took money that you were going to use for something else. But you do have more opportunities that are coming in. And for some of you, this is a connection with a friend. We do have the sun in your good luck sector, but we do have your crown upside down. So it's almost like I don't feel lucky. Maybe some things are not going the way that you feel like they should go. Let's see. I feel like some of you, the play bone is basically telling me I'm not having fun. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going out. So your crown is upside down, and this could be that people are not seeing you. You don't feel seen. Exclamation, and what's on the other side? Magnifying glass, looking at something deeper. What's on the other side? An arrow, focus on something with your crown. And then we have the lucky charm, but it's upside down. Don't gamble this week. So there may be something where spirit is like, with exclamation, focus on putting yourself out there more. Focus on promoting yourself. If you have a business or a job, that could be where the money loss is there too. Not promoting, not putting yourself out there. Some of you, I feel like there's some dental stuff that needs to be done, and it looks like something may open up for you with that. Could be some extra money that comes in. We have the bullet casing with your cross, and this could be some issue with your spirituality or your religious path. Now, the sun is there. It could be that some of you are making some type of changes to your path. It also could be because evil eye energy is on the other side. You're cutting ties with someone. So it could be that I'm moving in a different direction with my spiritual growth, with what I'm doing, and I'm cutting ties with this group. We have the handcuffs there. So if something was trying to lock you in or hold you in, it's like I'm cutting ties. All right. Ancestors crossing over to love. That's a good thing. We have conversation that is coming in, possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Past love is coming back, but demon head is on top of this. If somebody from the past reaches out to you, it doesn't look like you really want to reconcile. Could be that this person comes back into your life and it's like, but you haven't really changed. Yeah, the bloom is upside down. We have conversation. We have butterfly for transformation, but we have there, if somebody was a demon, or I keep calling them demon, if somebody was difficult, there may be this issue of they're still difficult. I also feel too, maybe dealing with someone that is coming back in and they were doing the bare minimum. Because with the B upside down, it's kind of like, okay, let's work on this relationship, but I want you to call me. I want you to chase me. And Aries is not doing it. Aries is not doing it. And then I feel like there could be conversation coming in from a distance, or meeting somebody where there is some type of conversation. I don't think y'all chase. So I feel like that there's something that is coming in with maybe somebody who comes back into your life, and it's like, okay, the first go around, you didn't show any interest. And I do know Aries that do not flirt, that just don't flirt. It's like you have to literally knock them over the head for them to understand that you're interested, because they want to be pursued, which is weird for y'all to be fire energy, because I would think that you would be the one to pursue. But I guess, depends on what else you have in your chart. But for some of you, there's a lot of talk, but there's no action. So we got a theme that's going on this month, which you got to break. A lot of talking, but no action. Relocation is coming in, and your spirit messages and going in your middle. We got a key that is going there. 8 of Wands, a message that is coming in. King of Pentacles could be a boss, a job, an opportunity, because we have 10 of Pentacles here. Some of you may be offered a job that is going to be somewhere else. There also could be some movement that is coming in. If you have a business, you could be looking at a new location. If you are an entrepreneur, you might be trying to map out a place to move your business. I do feel like that there is something coming in with a move, just because we have bullet casing coming into the home and clouds in the home. So for some of you, there may be a problem with the home, or there may even be moving away from the home. The heart is standing up, and it's next to the hip joint. And this is like, be flexible with love. I love you. I don't love you. I'm interested. I'm not interested. And I feel like something is going to change with that within 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. Double head is there, but I'm wondering, because it just seems like a hot energy. Maybe somebody that is feisty could also be somebody that is a problem. So we have past love that might be a problem, new love that's coming in a little bit hot. General read, though, this could be you, because we got this like wishy-washiness. I'm here, I'm not here. I want you, I don't want you. So if this is not you, you might be telling somebody, look, you need to move on. Either you want me or you don't want me. If this is you doing this, it could be somebody that's losing interest, or saying, they might be talking to you. You need to either be right, or we need to move on. I do see a claw coming in with maybe somebody pulling your energy. So you might be setting up some type of boundaries. Spirit is saying that you really need to pay more attention to some messages or some things that are coming in for you. Some of you with the 8 of Wands, you definitely have messages that are coming in quick. I am feeling like, too, that you have some type of opportunities around, but there's something with doing the bare minimum. And y'all got to be really careful, like I said, this month with that energy. I'm not sure if this is planetary, because most Aries I know are kind of, they're action oriented, but we got this energy of complacency. And it could be that maybe there's some type of transformation that's coming in for you. Maybe you're in between jobs, in between relationships, and that's why you're slowing something down. I'm not sure, but be really careful, because this is somebody who has a skill set to do some amazing things, but they're not utilizing them. It's almost like you're extremely talented or extremely gifted, but you're doing the bare minimum of what Spirit wants you to do. And the bullet casing is facing this. So that's a problem. It's a problem for you. It's a problem for Spirit. And it could be slowing you down in life, because I do see a contract or something coming in, a commitment. Could be a commitment in a relationship. Some of you, the commitment is the house, where it's almost like, maybe I need to get myself together so I can get this house, or I need to get myself together so I can be in this relationship. Or there's a commitment to home, love, some type of spiritual growth too. And in butterfly, transformation, maybe a commitment to lose 50 pounds, or a commitment to get more muscular. But we got bullet casing, because it's showing, for some reason, there's a bare minimum that's happening with this commitment. Could be distracted, though, Aries. Could be really distracted. Some of you, I feel like that there is something going on with maybe depression, because this person is laying on their side. Their head is kind of down towards the mat. And it's almost like, I don't want to talk about it. Or either every time we talk, there's an argument. There's conflict with a move. And it could be something where it's like, I'm not happy in my business where it's located, or I'm not happy where I'm living, or I don't like the way my house is, or I'm outgrowing something, and there's conflict there. There's talk about getting an education or getting certified or doing something that's going to move you out of it. But like I said, the lack of action is messing you up. Let's see. Let's move to the cards. Let's move to the cards. All right. Aries, Aries, Aries. What we got going on? What we got going on? Money sector is showing you got money coming in. Your anchor, though, upside down is showing that you are moving forward. You just don't have the stability that you want. And maybe that could be where some of the slowness is coming in, is that you're at a crossroads about what's going to bring that in. For some of you, though, I think that you're overthinking something, or there's a little bit of a wishy-washiness about what it is that you want. Aries. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, Queen of Cups, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, High Priestess, intuition, higher powers, connecting with spirit, Eight of Wands, something is moving fast, movement, spiritual growth, intuitiveness, connections with higher powers, subconscious things. So I feel like if you've been asking for spiritual growth or to open something up, that's coming in. That's coming in really, really quick. There's this energy of something that's coming in fast because there's a change that's coming in for you. And maybe you need to see it. Maybe that's where the intuitiveness is coming in. Somebody that is very sensitive, connecting to energies because something is moving fast because it needs to. And I think the Death card, transformation. Something that you're doing is ending because there's a new beginning that's coming. The World card. For some of you, it looks like that you possibly could be trying to move somewhere. Maybe a direction that you were going in is not the right direction anymore for you. For some of you, this could be a career change. I feel for some of you, this is going to be a big move. But maybe that's why there's this thing of I'm slowing down or I'm not moving, because I know that there's a major transformation that's going on in my life. Spirit is already showing this. But we have the Tower in reverse, though. And this is precaution. This is a fear of change. So the slowdown is because I'm scared. I know I need to make these changes. I know I'm going to move. I know that I'm going to switch careers, or I know I'm going to get into this relationship or make this connection with this person, but I'm scared to do it. And then we have the Four of Wands in reverse, lacking pleasure, stagnation, insecurity. So it's almost like I'm not excited about this. I'm stagnant. The fear, though, is what's making it stagnant. I think some of you got something big coming in because the High Priestess is already telling you that. Something was moving, and then bam, slowed down. Ending for something, but the movement is still there. But there's a decision that needs to be made of what this is. Eight of Swords, self-imposed bondage, restriction, limitations, obstacles, trapped. This is not spirit holding you back. This is not anybody holding you back but you. Eight of Swords is basically, I'm stuck. And for what? Maybe fear of change. Change is coming, though. Something is ending because it has to end. And then we have the Tower. The Tower is not a major tower because it's in reverse, but it's basically like I'm trying to keep it from being a tower. So basically, I know my life is about to change. I know some things are about to really move me in a different direction, but I'm scared of what that direction is because I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. Seven of Cups in reverse, goals, priorities, logic. Moving on, like, let me think my way out of this. But then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, scared about money. Am I going to be able to financially do this? Ten of Wands, battling, strength of will, victory. Some of you, this could be your mind. Yeah, Four of Swords, recovery. de-stressing, taking a time out, overthinking, needing to rest. So it's basically like, I know my life is going to change. I'm scared about this change because financially, am I ready for this? Am I ready for whatever this new beginning is going to be? Until I'm ready for it, though, I'm going to be in that Eight of Swords energy where I'm basically holding myself back. I'm in a holding pattern. And that's why you were laying down to the side, looking towards it like this. You're in a holding pattern because of fear. You have money coming in, but your money is upside down in a few different places. And then we have unemployment or job loss. This could be having a job, not making enough money, or losing a job and feeling like I don't have the money to do whatever this change is going to be. And I'm concerned. But we have a pullback. Let me get myself together. Two of Swords, action. Deciding I want to move. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the upright. Leadership, business, action, creativity, resourcefulness. Three of Wands, though, is showing I don't trust some of the people around me, and I don't know if I have the support. But your Queen of Wands in the upright, which is leadership, regardless if you trust people or not, you're going to be okay. You're going to stand on your own. But it could be that you are worried. Yeah, discontentment. Some of you may not be connecting with the soul groups that you want or the people that you want, and it looks like that there's a movement forward, but I don't know if these people that I'm connecting with are the right people for me. I don't know if this is the right direction for me, but I'm moving. Am I going to have more responsibilities? Ten of Wands. I don't want the responsibility. So some of you are moving towards something that gives you more responsibility. You're going to have to do it, or you're going to have to handle it. And it's like, I want the leadership. I want to move forward, but I don't want the stuff that's going to come with it. This could be a job too. This could be something where you're opening yourself up and you know that if you get this job, that I'm going to have to pour energy into it. Remember where I told you up here that some of y'all are really talented and really good, but you're worried about everything that comes with that. Am I going to have to work hard for this? Is it going to be overwhelming? And I can completely understand that. It's almost like I don't want to be overwhelmed. The stagnation is not going to work for you, though, because it looks like that if you're worried about money, this Queen of Wands opportunity gives you money. But unfortunately, it does come with more responsibility. And I think that's going to be the issue. It's like and it's not y'all not being lazy. It's just like I got maybe some stuff on my plate, and I'm trying to, some of you I think are going back to school, and so it's like, okay, am I going to be able to go to school, take care of my family, and then work this job? Am I going to be able to go to school, take care of my family, work this job? Hold up, Aries. Let me stop you real quick. Let me get over here and pause. All right. Let's see, Aries. Let's get back into it. I had to take a quick break. Well, it was longer than what I wanted. So I do feel like that going for something that maybe gives you a little bit more responsibility, and it kind of has you looking like, if I really want to do this. We have the Magician in reverse, and this is somebody who is manifesting, but manifesting in a way that maybe is not beneficial. Sometimes this is like poor planning also. Like, I thought I wanted this and now I'm not sure. This also could be an energy of somebody working against you with your energy. Yeah. We're getting the Four of Cups, and it was kind of like being lethargic. So you might have somebody that's pulling on your energy, whether this is a true magician or this is just somebody in your environment that's pulling on your energy. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles, where it's like somebody's saying, oh, this person is lazy, or there is this energy of them not wanting to do anything. I don't think that's it. I think that you might have somebody who's pulling on your energy this month. And it could be kind of cutting ties with that so that you can move forward. But the Six of Swords is showing breaking away from it. And then things coming better, things moving forward, letting go of a heavy situation, letting go of an energy that maybe was stagnant and pushing something forward. Like I'm cutting something away. When you look at the Six of Swords, it's basically somebody moving away from a very difficult situation, or a situation that to them wasn't moving fast enough, into smoother sailing. Like, okay, I can function better. I can think more about what I'm going to do. For some of you, I feel like that this is definitely an energy that's affecting your head. Whether this is, I'm just depressed, I'm unmotivated right now because of some things that are going around with me. Some people are like, I want to go back to school, but I really don't know if I have it in me. And then, like I said, it could be that because I got all these other responsibilities, I'm not really feeling these changes that are coming in, because I know that this is going to add to my plate. But if you take on the challenge, you're actually going to move yourself out of this energy, because that Three of Wands started it. The Death card was like a way of something has to end so that we can move towards this new beginning. And then we get this fear, we get this slowdown, we get this worried about the money, we get this leadership that comes in for you. But then it's like, okay, wait a minute, am I doing the right thing? Because then that Ten of Wands, all this responsibility. Like, I want the change, I want the movement, but I don't want to be busier. I don't want to be tired. But we definitely have this energy that is pulling on you, working against you. You're going to break it though. So Aries, it might be a little bit of a uphill climb this month for some of you. I mean, you're fire energy though. You can do it 100%. But it may just be, let me get my energy right. Let me find my motivation. And once you do, there is that period of, oh, now I got to study. Now I got to do all this. But you do come to the end of the cycle where it's like, I graduated. I'm done with it. I'm moving forward. Let's see. Life Coach Oracle for Aries. Life Coach Oracle for Aries. All right. So let me get it under here. Visionary. You're learning to synthesize all your creative ideas into action, which means I've been thinking about it. I know what direction I want to go. Now it's time to actually put the energy into moving forward. Let's see. Automatic negative thoughts. You're learning to take charge of your thoughts and choose to give life to what you want. So basically, I have a vision. Maybe there's something that's making me think the fear or the issue of being overwhelmed, that I don't need to be doing this, but Spirit is showing that you're going to take charge of whatever this is, because you need to break it. It's like, choose what you want to think about. Am I going to think about the negative, or am I going to think about the positive? Now, I know that sounds a little bit, like simplified, but it basically is like, if you think that going to school and working and taking care of children is just going to be overwhelming, it will be. I've done it. Trust me. But for some of you, it's not like you can't do it, and it's a temporary energy. You're not going to be doing it forever. At the end of the day, you cross the finish line with that Six of Swords. All right. So we have resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. And that decision is going to lead you to positive life changes. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust the process. And your final card is Shooting Star. You absolutely get what you want. That's where that Ten of Pentacles comes in. You get the job you want. You're making the money that you want. Your shooting star, you're about to step into your fullest potential. I ain't mean to just drop your card like that. But basically, think about what you want. Cut the negative thinking out. Know that you need to make a decision that you're going to do it. Accept the positive life change. And then you get literally what you want. You're stepping into your fullest potential. Remember, I told you in the spirit messages, some of y'all are talented and you're not using it to your fullest ability. Like you're sleeping on yourself. You're brilliant, and you're giving whatever the situation is 30% when you can give it 100%. And maybe, I don't know, maybe all you have is 30% right now. But if you keep sleeping on yourself, you're going to stay stuck. You are. So for some of you, you may be coming out of this cycle. For a few of you, you might be in the midst of this cycle. Some of you might actually just be really stuck right now. And it's decisions. It's the way that you're thinking that's going to be the game changer, Aries. All right. Y'all got this. Love y'all.